Knees. Gang, those of you all online, okay, I want you to be able to see the board here, and then I'll demo really just the bottom movement, okay? So we're going to be doing, still sticking with our heavy weight theme, okay? So if you have the option of picking up heavier weights, do so, okay? So we're gonna do 8 deadlifts. We'll do 8 lunges per side, okay? If you have a matching set of either dumbbells or kettlebells, I would rather you hold that. If you only have one, hold it on the side of the leg that's forward, okay? And then sumo squat and upright row, I'm gonna show that one to you guys, okay? If you have a kettlebell, all right, so just know sumo squat just basically means feet are out wider, okay? Toes are angled out a little bit, all right? If you have a kettlebell, you're gonna hold it right in the middle. It's a deep squat all the way at the top, leading with high elbows. So we're here to here. All right, if you have a dumbbell, I actually think it's better to hold the dumbbell in the middle like this, okay? So sumo squat, upright row. Sumo squat, upright row, okay? All right, the goal, the mission, should you choose to accept it, you choose. Getting through that 5 times, okay? Starting with 8 deadlifts, and I'll pull the board over here. 8 deadlift, 8 lunges per side, sumo squat and upright row, okay? So you guys are gonna be counting your own reps. Go with good speed, but good form more important than anything. All right, you guys go ahead and hit it for me. Starting with the 8 deadlift. Do what?
Or counting your own.
Yeah.
That's my favorite phrase from you guys.
What, that you're counting your own?
Yeah.
Oh, so that you don't have to go at our pace.
Yeah.
Because every single person goes 1, 2.
Exactly.
Hey, Jim, look at that form. Look at that form. 3.
Exactly. It slows y'all down.
That's awesome.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Step forward or back doesn't matter.
Stationary.
But stepping forward or back. For lunges.
It doesn't matter.
Stationary.
Either way, you're going to get into the same position. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, not stepping. I'm sorry. I'm on like 3 hours.
Hey, y'all, nice and deep on your lunges for me, okay, y'all? So you're going to try to get that knee just as close to the ground as you can without toppling over onto your bed or couch or whatever. So 8 per side. And we're just trying to really just hinge the front knee, okay? So when you come up, don't push backwards. Just try to go straight up and down. And then when you're done, it's the sumo squat and upright row. And now sumo squat, you should be able to go deeper than a regular squat, okay? And if you're having trouble kind of dialing in the upright row, just as long as you lead with high elbows, that's what matters. Okay, so if you're having trouble like how you're gripping it, you can play around with your grip, whatever feels better to you to do the upright row. Yeah, start again. Yeah. And over. And over. So hey, y'all focus on your breathing here, okay? As we start to climb with the heart rate, sync up the breath and the rep. Y'all just really focus in on your breath for me right now, okay? Some of you are starting in on your 2nd round. Let's just keep the breathing in mind. Good, good, better, y'all. Good, good. Nice job, gang. Hey, Martha Arango, if you will, when you're doing them with dumbbells, we want the feet a little bit more narrow. Yep, right there. So it's just a little different than we do it with a kettlebell. Good. Good. Hey, Libby, if you will, bring your feet a little closer together or a little bit too wide on your lunge. Yep. All right. Now, really focus on driving that back knee down. Better. Better. So we want less of your hips doing the work, hun, and more of your quad and glutes. Better. Better. Good, and just making sure on sumo squat, y'all, we do have the toes angled out a little more than a normal squat. So instead of like a 15 degree with the toes, it's more like a 30 or a 40 degree. Good. Jamie, when you come down, Jamie, at the bottom, let the weight hang straight down. Yep. And then as you come up, pull. There we go. Better. Better. Good. Karina, are you okay doing that move right there, hun? So what I would recommend is go heavier and do sumo squat without the upright row. Just keep the shoulder safe. Yeah, I would. Good, good. Good. Good, nice. Deep lunges, y'all. Deep lunges. Engage those glutes. Perfect, perfect. All right, so here we go, Q. Here we go, buddy. Hey, Quince, if you will, take that right foot, put it back a little further. Right there. All right, now try to go straight down. And then, hey, when you're going down, try to stay only on the ball of that back foot. So even at the very top of the rep. Yeah, there you go. Yep, good. Good. Hey, Donna, not quite as wide with your toes. Right there. That. Yep. Jimbo, you feel okay doing sumo squat? Good, good. Nice, Nancy. It looks good, hon. Hopefully you got enough clearance, Nancy, when you do your upright row. Good, y'all. Looking real strong here. I like it. Maggie, look at you up there on the front row all by yourself. You must maybe you smell today or something. Yeah. We were supposed to have 2 more today, though. Was that? That's right. Yep. Oh, going to our spots. Yeah, that's right. Yep. This is my spot. Good, good, good. Good. Deep, deep on those lunges, gang. Okay. Challenge yourself. See if you can get even lower. There you go. Good, Jamie. Good. Good. Real strong, Karina. Real strong, hon. Powerful on your deadlifts, girl. You look great. Awesome. Awesome. Good. Good. Hey, those of y'all online, show me some numbers. Like, what round are you on right now? 3, 4, 5? Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. Thank you. Good. Good, y'all. Remember, keep breathing here, okay? keeping the core tight, protecting our lower back at all times. Coming up with power out of the bottom of a squat. Good, good, y'all. Y'all, we've got about 1 more minute, a little bit less than a minute left on this working set. Good. Nice and deep, Donna Schultz. Deep, deep, like the sound of my voice. Come on, girl, sexy, and you know it. Got about 15 seconds, y'all. All right, gang, that is time. All right, grab you a quick sip of water. Those of y'all online, make sure you can see the board, and then when I start demoing here. All right, here's what we got. All right, so I know some of you will not have access to a ball. If you don't, you can do 8 regular push-ups, okay? Only thing that I want you to do is bring your hands in a little bit closer so there's a little bit more tricep in it, okay? And then we'll do a one-arm row. Everybody, I think, yep, everybody knows one-arm row. And then shoulder press, that's either with a kettlebell, a pair of dumbbells. I don't want you to do single-sided, okay? So try to do it with both hands on one weight or separated if you have even weights, all right? So I'm going to show the first move to you. All right, those of y'all in the room, you'll want to see the 2 options, okay? So if you have a big ball, okay, I think that's the most challenging type of push-up compared to the other one. Your hands are slightly off-center, okay? So don't do it like this, like a regular push-up. You got to come to the side, okay? Feet are out a little bit wider than normal, and we're here, okay? If you have a medicine ball, same type of idea, but you're a little bit more centered on top of the ball. Feet are still out wide, and we're here. Elbows are tucked in tight. Okay? One-arm row, nice wide stance. 8 per side. Okay? If you're doing it with a single weight, okay, you're going to hold it here. If you have a pair of dumbbells, palms are facing forward. Otherwise, you're going to hold it like this. Okay? Whether it's a kettlebell or a dumbbell, doesn't matter. Okay? All right. Same goal. We want to try to get through this 5 times, y'all, or as much as we can during the time frame. All right, so once you're ready, start with your 8 push-ups. Okay, so everything today is 8, just so you can get that number in your head. 8 push-ups. If you're doing it on the ground, remember a little bit more narrow position with your hands, all right? You guys hit it for me. So 8 push-ups. And then one-arm row is the next move. That's fun on that big ball, ain't it, Max? Somebody said this morning, well, that was a surprise. It's challenging in a different way. On the big ball, you have to use a lot more stability in stabilizing the ball. On the medicine ball, you're going a little bit deeper.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not getting very deep on this.
Yeah, so you won't, now we do want the chest, like the rib cage to hit the ball, but yeah, your movement pattern is much smaller. Yep. Yeah, when you get back to it, I'll watch it. Hey, y'all remember now, hey, this is heavy week, y'all. So if you have the option to use a heavier weight than last week, then do so. All right, I know some of you don't have that option, but if you do, let's take advantage. Oh, that a girl. Like, you, Libby. You're like, I was hiding those over there behind the couch. So, Donna, I would encourage you to think of it like we're just hitting everything from a totally different angle. And so it's not going to feel like a regular push-up. Good. Hey, Rhonda, if you will, stagger your stance. So put 1 foot back. And in that way, you can kind of just slightly look up as you press the weight. There we go. Better. Good, good, good. Good. Hey, Quince, if you will, bring those perfect push-ups an inch closer together on each side. All right, here we go. Hit it. So a little bit more of the triceps involved now. Yep. Good. Good. Good, good. Nice, y'all. Now it's a nice surprise. You all right? Yeah, well, that one ain't no joke right there, boy. Come on. Woo! Get it, Schultzy! Yeah. You're like, how much different can a ball be? Good. Hey, Jamie, stagger your stance for me. Like put 1 foot back. Yep, right now. Because I think that weight's actually a little light for you. I want you to go to 10 instead of 8. Okay? Don't give me that look. Get it, Magpie. Oh, yeah. Stabilize that ball, girl. You got it. Nice. Quincy, I want you to go to 10 per side for me, boss. Good. Miss Libby, if you will, put your forearm on your quad as opposed to your hand. Yep, so that helps flatten your back out a little bit. Yep, good. Good. Press it, Martha. Press it, girl. Nice. Good. Real strong. Awesome. Awesome. Are you going to try push-ups like that, Joan? Have you tried it on the medicine ball yet? So try it so that I'm trying to get a little bit more of the tricep. We'll try that first on the medicine ball. A hard one. Good. Here we go, Quince. Here we go, buddy. Come on, strong. Deep, deep, deep. Nice. Good, Quincy. Arthur Rango, give me one on your toes, girl. Come on, princess. Let's get it. Oh, shoot. Woo! Child. Wow! Yeah. Hey, y'all online, show me some numbers. What round are y'all on right now? 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4. Got it. All right, thank you. Strong, Mag. Strong, girl. Squeeze that back, babe. Yes, good. Nice, nice. Rhonda, you must be fogging up your glasses. All right, if anybody online is done, I want you to do one set of 8 release push-ups. One set of 8. Release. Release. We got about 15 seconds, y'all. Hey, Donna, try to lead with your hips. So hips off the ground first. Atta girl. Yep. That's enough. All right, gang, that is time, my friends. All right, so those of y'all online, make sure you can see the board here. So we're going to get into a core set now, okay? That's right. Just let me lay down, relax for a minute, will you? All right, so we see it. Yep. All right, so we're going to do still all the same format, 8 leg raise, 8 side planks on each side. And then this pull through, it'll be counted as 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so just know that for that bottom one. All right, so I'm going to show you each one of those moves. All right, so leg raise, hip thrust. If you can, at least try a few reps with your hands out by your side, okay? So we're going to try and get even with the hips, and we're going to try and go straight up as opposed to, we don't want to come back here, okay? If it bothers your back, you can either slide your hands under your butt or you can bend the knees and press the knees, okay? Second exercise, side plank. Stack your feet up. Make sure the elbow, y'all, is right under your shoulder. That's so important, okay? Now, when we get to here, I want you to focus on the bottom of the rep, okay? So I see a lot of people, it looks like this, okay? Get that full extension where your hip almost touches the ground and all the way up, okay? We'll do 8 per side. The pull through, preferably a dumbbell. You could do it with a light kettlebell. You're in a hand plank. The dumbbell's behind your forearm, okay? Feet are out wide. We want to keep the hips down. We're going to reach across the body, place it across the body, okay? That one is counted 1, 1, 2, 2. All right? So you guys go ahead and lay down. Get ready for leg raise, hip thrust. You're probably talking like 18 or 20. All right, so start with 8 leg raise, hip thrust, y'all.
I was waiting for my cue. Yeah, I said it.
All right, so you finish your leg raise. Next up is side plank, all right? And stack your feet up. I know if you're barefoot, that can be a little challenging, but try to stack your feet up best you can. Put that hand up in the air. Make sure, again, y'all, that that elbow is pulled under your shoulder, okay? I can't stress that enough. So important. All right, and then your hand is in the air, and you're going to almost touch the ground with your hip. And you go up and down. So the bigger the range of motion, the better. Good. Excellent, y'all. Excellent. Good. Good. Everybody looks good. You finish your side plank. The next one is that pull through that I showed you with the dumbbell. And again, know that you can do it if you have a light enough kettlebell, okay? Good. And when you're doing that pull through, y'all, really focus on low, stable hips. No, no push up. That's right.
I can tell if this set that is going to be real short.
It's going to be lovely.
Oh my gosh.
Lovely. Hey, those of y'all doing that pull through, lower your hips just a little bit for me, okay, gang? Yep, there we go, better. And when you're doing that pull through, you also want to kind of think about stability, right? With the shoulder and also with the inside part of your legs, like that kind of that inside growing that area. That's how you stabilize your hips.
And then you're like, oh yeah.
Good, y'all. Good, real strong here, gang. Keep working for me. When you get into your side planks, okay, deep at the bottom of the rep. Try to get that hip where it almost touches the ground. Hey, those of y'all that are working on your side plank, if you will, pay attention to that top knee for me. Okay, try not to let the top knee bend to help you go up and down. Make it all about your core. Yep, good, better, y'all. Good, keep the hips real still on the pull through, everybody, okay? Best that you can. Keep the hips still. Good, good, Justin, good. And also on your side plank, try to tighten up your stomach for me, all right? Like you're trying to pull that belly button into the spine. So it's easy when you're in side plank, like just to try and go up and down, but let's think about tight core. Good, and Karina, if you will, let the legs go down towards the ground. Yep, now lift them and now press them. There we go. Yep. Nice, y'all. Brandy, your back's being okay with this set. Need a modification or anything? On this set? Well, I'm gonna. Tight core, y'all. Tight core. Especially those second two exercises. Lower those hips just a little bit, Quince. Yep. Better. A little bit lower the hips, Martha. Right there. Keep breathing here, y'all. Keep breathing, okay? Control your heart rate with your breath. Nice. Good, good, good. Hey, Jumbo. See if you can lower your hips a little bit. Right there. Better. A little bit lower, Magpie. Good. Hey, Donna. Try to lock that top knee. Don't let it bend. Top knee. There it is. We got about a minute left, y'all. 1 minute. Thirty seconds. A little bit lower, Donna. That is. 10 seconds left, y'all. Real strong. Finish your set here, y'all. Real strong. Time, y'all. All right, gang. Grab you a sip of water. If you're outside, maybe wipe the humidity from your face. No. I feel you, Jamie. All right, y'all. Make sure you can see the board here. All right, y'all. So here's what you got. We're going to this very bottom set. This first move, you're actually going to have two options. Okay? So either a donkey kick or a leg raise. Bicycle crunch. Those of y'all that are in the gym, try it with a small ankle band, and I'll show it to you. If it's too much, you can take it off. If you have a small ankle band at home, okay, it needs to be a light one. So like what you would use for a side step, it's not that thick or heavy. It's much lighter, okay? And I'll show you an option without it, all right? And then we'll do a kneeling overhead tricep, and I'm going to show you all three of those moves, okay? Would somebody grab me one of the bands so I can demo it? Either one, doesn't matter. Thank you. All right, y'all. So first move. Here's what you got. Two options. Okay, the first one, I do expect sound effects. Okay, so it's called a donkey kick. Okay, nobody called me a donkey, but all right, so donkey kick, you start out one looks like a bear crawl. You're gonna kick your feet. Okay, that's a donkey kick. You know, with sound effects, you know. Yeehaw! Option two, because that may be too much for some of you. Okay, hold an elbow plank and lift 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, and you go to 8 that way. Second exercise. If you have a light band, okay, you're gonna put it around your feet. You're gonna do a bicycle crunch. You have to lock one knee and pull with the other. So I'm gonna pull, and then I'll lock this knee and pull.
Is that 1-1?
Yes, 1, 1, 2, 2. If you don't have a band, exact same move without a band. Green's easiest.
Oh,
They're red and blue.
well, dang, I should have grabbed the green.
Oh, you should have had the blue. All right,
Oh, you think it's-
third exercise. Donna, you can definitely do blue. I know for sure. All right, with one weight, a kneeling overhead tricep.
We have class. So
8 of those.
we do a kettlebell thing.
You could. Yep. All right, gang. If we can get through 5 rounds, great. It's probably going to be more like 4, but let's see what we can get through. Okay, so starting with either the donkey kicks with sound effects or donkey kick is on the hands. Elbow. All right, once you're ready, hit it, y'all. Hit it. Quincy, where you go? Oh, you went to get your band? All right. I'm expecting some hee-haw. Somebody said to me in one of the early classes, they said, you know, the reason you do that sound so good is because you're such a, you know what. Yes. I threw them right out.
I used to put it on the Looney Tunes.
Yes, I did.
I guess you can say it in class.
Absolutely. All right, so remember, y'all, if you're doing that bicycle crunch with the band, you want your feet about 6 inches off the ground. And remember, we do bicycles slowly. Good. And then, Donna, when you go out, put the shoulders back on the deck and then come up so that there's more rotation. Worry about my own self? Oh, you're getting scolded. We got some husband and wives in here. Husband's getting scolded right now, y'all. I thought it was me at first. Look at that puppy dog. I see it, Jamie. That's all right. He'll lick the humidity right off of you. If you've been drinking last night, that dog gonna get drunk. He's licking that Corona Light right out your pores. Nice, y'all. Those y'all doing that kneeling overhead tricep. Okay, real careful. Make sure your core is real tight on that, okay? When you're kneeling, there's a lot more core involved. A little bit lower with your hips there, Miss Libby. Yep. Not that low. Not ground level. Good, and as y'all do that bicycle crunch, really think about the rotation that's happening, okay? So you're rotating that elbow towards the opposite knee. Lower the hips just a little bit, James. Not that low. Lower, right there. Keep them low, keep them low. Atta girl, yep. Good, nice and slow, Miss Rhonda. Nice and slow, hun. Good, y'all. Good. Nice, y'all. Good. Hey, Jumbo, when you go out, let your shoulders all the way hit the ground. That way it'll give you more rotation for upper abs. Good. Elbows in real tight, Quince. There it is. Yep. Perfect. Awesome job, gang. Awesome job. Coming down. Nice, good, Max. Good, good, Brandy. Perfect, perfect. A little bit lower there, Schultz, just a tiny bit with the hips. Right there, now lift. Yep, perfect. Remember, y'all, slow bicycle crunches, okay? We always do them slow and controlled, not that fast pace. Nice, nice, y'all. Keep working here, y'all. We got a little less than 2 minutes left to work, okay? Let's finish strong here. Nice, good. You can go about an inch down, Donna, with your hips. Right there, girl. Yep. That's perfect.
Worry about your own self.
That's right. Now I will get scolded. I would not have known that one.
I was in college. Drove. Skipped through classes.
Really? So I guess now the modern day would be like The Bachelor. I guess that's what the. Hey, 45 seconds, y'all. Come on, Quince. Come on, gang. Come on, Karina. Come on, Martha. Real strong. Let's finish this thing. Come on, y'all. Come on, right to the end. No breaks. Right to the end. So finish a move. Go right to the next move. Finish it off, y'all. 30 seconds. Keep cranking, y'all. Keep cranking. Come on. One rep, one breath. Abs are tight. Protecting that lower back. Come on, almost there, y'all. Hey, 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. That is time, folks. Time. Woo-wee. All right, y'all. Here's what I want you guys to do for me, okay? All right, we're gonna go right into y'all child's pose. Okay, so knees are out a little bit wider, kind of towards the edge of your mats. Hands are out in front, and you're gonna try to sit your tailbone down between your heels best you can. Okay. So just think about trying to drive the tailbone down between your feet as best you can. Sometimes you have to play around with the position of your knees and the angle of your feet. And once you're in that position, I want everybody to take 2 real big, deep breaths for me.
I'm supposed to feel this on my knee.
No.
Weird.
And it could just be the angle.
Or Sims like to say, old man names.
All right, y'all. Slowly come up out of that one. All right, you're going to be on all fours. Okay, we're going to do cat and cow. I'll show you guys on line from the side. Okay, so we're going to breathe in into cat, breathe out into cow. Breathe in to cat, out to cow. Okay, just real slow, controlled movement. Really think about the change in the curl and the sinking of your hips. You can do sound effects on this one too if you want. I don't know why that makes me giggle so much. It's really not that funny, but I like it.
Cats and cows don't go together very well.
No. Actually, I had a barn cat that lived on the back of a cow.
Oh, wow.
That was where he lived. All right, y'all. Once you are done with that, you're going to come down to a knee. We're going to have a big gap between heel and knee. We're going to put pressure on thumb and index. We're going to press the hips down, and then hopefully these trigger points are going to enable you to open up your shoulders more. Okay, so if they're loose, you'll feel it. It's just different, the angle of the elbows and what you're able to do. But if you push together, open the elbows up. Pull the shoulders back. And then switch. Switch legs, y'all. So it's like you're trying to actively pry your hips open by pushing down towards the ground. All right, slowly come up out of that one. Go ahead and stand all the way up for me, y'all. All right, so you're gonna start with your feet side by side. You're gonna cross that right one over. You're gonna go down and you're gonna take your right hand and try to reach to your right heel. Okay, so hamstrings and a little bit of your lower back as well. Okay, slowly work your way up. Switch leg is forward. And on your exhale, reach down to that heel on the other side. And I actually want you to hold on to something for me, y'all. So if you can't quite get to your heel, hold your ankle or your maybe even your calf and just gently pull a little bit. So we stretch out your lower back a little bit more. And then slowly start working your way out of that one. All right, so both feet together. Big, deep breath all the way overhead. Exhale and fall forward. And then one more time. All the way overhead. Big, deep breath. Push your hands up just as high as you can. Real long body. Exhale and fall forward. And then when you get here, just going to kind of gently sway a little bit side to side. Kind of open up, loosen up that lower back. And then slowly work your way up out of that. Gang, we are done. Awesome job today, everybody. Good set, good set. Hey, just a reminder for everybody that's in our Guts and Guns, if you didn't see yesterday's email, if you will send me an update with your scale, with your weight loss that you've got going on. Okay? All right, gang. Awesome job today, everybody. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, my friends. I will see you guys Friday.
That was stupid.
Bye, y'all.
That great ball was stupid.